This is the Star News Brief. I'm Mark Gitau.
President William Ruto's administration has laid bare its strategy to crush bandits and secure the country from the threats of terrorists. In an elaborate session in Parliament, Interior Cabinet Secretary Kithure Kindiki outlined the government's multi-pronged approach, including permanent deployment of officers to the banditry-prone North Rift region. Coming 3 weeks after the US issued a terror alert in Kenya, the CS said security agencies have enhanced surveillance across the country in an intricate strategy to secure the nation.
Get a copy of the Star News Brief by subscribing to our e-paper with only 40 shillings through www.mgazeti.com.
Employers have 6 working days to submit the new National Social Security Fund statutory deductions or face penalties. This is under the contested NSSF Act No. 45 of 2013, which was signed into law in December 2013. Its implementation, which was meant for January 10, 2014, was bogged down for 9 years by court battles, with some employers refusing to comply with the regulations which sought to increase the amounts going into the state-run workers' savings schemes. The Supreme Court ruling on LGBTQ on Wednesday stirred up a storm in Parliament, with MPs linking the verdict on their freedoms to outside donor funding to Kenya. MPs condemned the court ruling, saying it is an affront to societal norms and must be challenged to protect African culture. Under the auspices of the Catholic MPs' spiritual initiative, the lawmakers pledged to seek judicial review to be heard by the full 7-member bench of the Apex Court. A mother of 4 from Lugari sub-county has stunned many people after deciding to pursue secondary education following her failed marriage to a 75-year-old man. Pionze Rida, 27 years, has lived a life of misery since dropping out of school and getting married at the age of 16. She now hopes to turn the tide through education. After quitting her marriage last year, Rida chose to go back to school, where she started her Kenya Certificate of Primary Education at Mahiga Primary School and emerged the second best pupil with 316 marks. Kenya is staring at a 6th unsuccessful rainy season in a row, with hopes now mostly resting on an El Nino event predicted to happen from August. Meteorological Services Director David Gikungu said weather drivers show most parts of Kenya will receive depressed rains in the March-May season. This is the main cropping season in Kenya, but the rains will begin late from the first week of April in most areas.
Get a copy of the Star News Brief by subscribing to our e-paper with only 40 shillings through www.mgazeti.com.